Hi everybody, Jamie Young here at Brigham's Playhouse. Welcome to our theater family. Today I want to talk dollars and cents, so stick around. Hi everybody, thanks for coming to our channel and getting to be a part of our community by having some of these insights that you might not otherwise have if you just come to the theater. We love being able to form this community with you. We're grateful for your support and for your help, and we hope that this is meaningful to you and that it's adding to your experience with the Playhouse. Please make sure that you like this video and you subscribe to our channel and share it with those that might be interested in this kind of content. We'd be most grateful for that. Well, here we are approaching the month of October at Brigham's Playhouse. We'll be going into our 6th year of operation in 2019. And this time of year is where we are busy getting our next year's season all lined out. That's quite a difficult task to do. We use analytics, looking at the data from all of the previous shows in our history, and I think we've had about 43 or 44 shows that we've produced here at the Playhouse now. And so we have a pretty good track record of what this community likes and what they want to come see. And so we use analytics to be able to guide us in the selection of our next year's season. Something that we try to be careful of is not overlapping shows that some of the other local theater companies are doing. It became too much of a difficulty to avoid overlapping with the high school shows, but we do try to, and I think all of the theater companies are this way, we try to avoid the shows that the other theater companies are doing. Another factor that we consider in selecting our season is the social relevance. Is there a significant topic that's going on in our society today that could be explored more fully on stage? We try to choose things that are meaningful in that regard. We also choose material that is appropriate for all members of the family. From 5 years old and up, we want our audience members to be comfortable. Now that doesn't mean that these socially relevant topics are all going to be fluffy and marshmallowy. Some of them are quite serious issues, and so they are thought-provoking, but we try to present them in a way that is non-offensive or graphic in any way. So in this day and age, it's difficult to find shows that fit that mold, but we put a lot of effort into that, and we've been quite successful at it, I think. So we choose shows that our audience has told us that they like by the analytics that we use. We choose shows that are socially relevant. We choose shows that are appropriate for a family audience. And we choose shows that are going to entertain and bring joy into the lives of our audience members. Once we come up with a short list, we will send some surveys around to a lot of our closest fans. We haven't gotten that survey out to all of our closest fans, but we do ask as many as we think of, about 60 or 70 a year. We ask, and they give us their feedback from that short list of what shows they would like to see. And then I take that final list and I begin to apply for the license for those shows. There are about 5 or 6 major licensing companies that hold the rights to all of these shows. And they have catalogs and online resources so that we can research and find out who holds the rights for a particular show. And then there's an application process where we have to, of course, identify the show that we want to do, the dates that we want to perform it, the costs of the tickets that we're going to charge, and the size of the theater. And with all of that information, each of these licensing agents has a different formula that they plug that information into, and then they come out with a cost for the royalty that we would need to pay in order to get the license. Now, just to give you an idea of what the costs are, most of our shows do between 19 and 24 performances, and we're looking usually at between $6,000 and $9,000 that it costs to produce each one of the shows. So for our 2019 season, we are currently in the licensing process, but it's looking like our royalty costs for next year are going to be about $56,000 or $57,000. So that kind of puts things in perspective. I mentioned I was going to talk dollars and cents today. You have to pay it all up front. Until you have the license, you cannot advertise a show. And so we have to, in order to launch our season, we have to be able to license our entire season at this time of year. Now, ideally, we would be able to save up the money that we need every year to be able to pay for those licenses, but we don't even sell enough tickets yet to break even, so we don't have that kind of savings like I wish we could. So in the past, we've relied on angel donors and angel lenders to help us get through that, and I cannot tell you how grateful we are for these people who have stepped forward. We've also been able to find exclusive production sponsors who've been willing to sponsor the licensing fees for a single production. We've been so grateful for folks like that in the past. We've also received some grant funding through the Recreation, Arts, and Parks funding through the City of Washington to help us with these costs. But here we sit in 2018 trying to get ready for our season, and I've been reaching out to some corporate sponsors in hopes that they'll come through, and nothing yet. We are optimistic that that funding will come through somehow. If you know of anybody who would be interested in sponsoring our entire season for $55,000 to $60,000, or if they might be interested in the single show increments of about $6,000 to $9,000, we'd be most grateful for that. And if there's an individual who can just help us with $20 or $100 or $500, we're very grateful for that. It's always hard for me to ask for money. I just wish we could come and produce amazing theater and give our audiences experiences without ever having to worry about money. But unfortunately, that's the stuff that makes the world go round, and it's the stuff that keeps the lights on and the rent paid. And we are grateful for all of you who continue to help us in that regard. Please contact me here at the Playhouse. You can call 435-251-8000, or you can email me at Jamie, Jamie, at brighamsplayhouse.com. And if you have anybody who might be interested in helping us raise some dollars and cents for our 2019 season. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to share this video and subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.